You're angry. I get it. I get being angry. I get it. I came home every day to a house with no furniture. And I came home to an atmosphere that was extremely turbulent. My mother and father, although they were together, they argued each and every day. They went at it with each other. You know, my dad was a hard-working man, and I respect his work ethic. But that's really all he did. He wanted to go to work, come home, have his dinner, read his paper, walk the dog, and go to bed. And that used to drive my mother crazy because she was a go-getter. She wanted to do things. She wanted to take her children out to museums and the zoo and down to the shore and shopping. My dad, and fishing. My dad didn't want to have no parts of that. You know, all he wanted to do was work. And so the result was everything that we did as children, we did with our mother. And we were two boys. We wanted to have our father in our lives. And although he was there, and I hear a lot of guys complain that they don't even know who their father is, and they've never seen him, and he doesn't spend no time with them. My dad was there every day and was invisible pretty much because he didn't really spend a whole lot of time with us because, again, all he wanted to do was work. I never threw a baseball with my dad. I never threw a football with my dad. My dad never took me on a basketball court and shot hoops with me. My dad once took me to the Spectrum, allegedly for a basketball game, made me stand out in the front while he went to the ticket counter, came back and told me the game was sold out. I didn't believe him. I didn't think it was sold out because people were still going up and going in. And I think he just didn't want to go. Just didn't want to go. He knew I loved basketball, but he didn't. He liked baseball. And so that was his thing. And so he took me and my brother to baseball games almost as much as he could. He took us to Connie Mack Stadium. And although I did like baseball, I love basketball more. And I can remember those days when my dad, I can remember that day when my dad kind of jerked me around on that whole basketball game. I mean, he never took me to a basketball game. In fact, I was a basketball player and a pretty good one at that. I played junior high, I played high school, and I even played college. And not one time did my father ever come see me play. Not one time. You think I wasn't angry about that? Oh dear. I was angry. I was torn up. I used to look up in the stand and see guys, and their dads used to be up there rooting them on, and I didn't see any of that. All I saw was my mother. She was there. She went to every game that I ever played, except when I got to college. She didn't go to those games because she couldn't get down there. But every junior high school game, every high school game, every neighborhood game, my mother was there. But I was still angry because I wanted my father there. I appreciated my mother being there, but I wanted my father there. So I know what it's like to grow up and be angry. In my house, again, money was an obvious issue because that's what my mom and dad usually argued about. So we didn't have a whole lot of money. You know, again, no furniture in the house, no pictures on the walls, no decoration around the house. The house was just a house. Very bland, very stale atmosphere. That didn't cause me to go out and start to sell drugs. That didn't cause me to go out and say, I gotta eat, I gotta grind, because I ain't getting no money. It never caused me to do that. Because my mom instilled values and morals in me and made me understand that I could go out and do that, but there was gonna be a consequence for that. And if I was angry, I should talk to her about that. And I did to some degree, but then to a larger degree, I kept my anger inside. I guess I used playing sports and playing basketball as my way of channeling my anger.